What is going on, guys? My name is iPaymenTz Josh, and this gameplay is going to be a double MOAB on the map Interchange, using that SCAR L, as it's called, I believe, in this game. And I'm not using extended mags, I'm just using silencer and focus, is why I'm uploading this. If I had extended mags, I wouldn't be uploading this double MOAB because it's nothing impressive. But I think that since I don't have extended mags on most of my gameplays, I don't have extended mags right now because this is only at level 73 right now, my actual overall rank and my new account. And this gun was only like a level 14 at the time or whatever. So that's why I'm uploading it, because I know extended mags makes it a lot easier, but since I don't have it, it's a lot harder because I run out of ammo and I'm prone to dying way faster as I can only get like 2 people in one clip, so it's way more difficult. But in today's commentary, I want to talk about winning gunfights. Now, I know everybody's talked about this, a lot of people have talked about it, but I wanted to give my thoughts on it. Now, what I want to talk about winning gunfights, it's not just a matter of who gets first shot, or who, basically who gets first shot and who, who can kill faster, or, who takes the most damage, or blah, 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 blah. It's more or less how to get in the right gunfight. Now, you notice everything is basically about the radar, where your teammates are at, and all that good stuff. Now, what I want to talk about, one thing is, when you're going around a corner, when you go around a corner like I did there, I just sprint. Now, I am on specialist bonus, so I'm probably going to win the gunfight. Or if you have steady aim pro, you're probably okay. Now, let's say you just have stalker and you're walking around a corner. I would like that. See right there how I scope around the corner? That's what I want you guys to do. It's a lot smarter, and it may be a little newbie if you scope around a corner, but it's so much easier. It's just because if somebody's there, you're going to win the gunfight because you're already scoped in. Now, if you're not scoped in and you're going around a corner and there's a guy there, more or less 70% of the time you're going to die, not unless your hip fire kills him, because it takes a while to scope in if you have stalker on instead of steady aim, and it takes a while to scope in when you're going around a corner, and you're gonna die most of the time. I'm not saying all the time, most of the time. Your hip fire should work at least 50% of the time when going around a corner. But that's just if you're not on specialist bonus. If you're on specialist bonus, then you're probably going to be alright, because specialist just rapes, and that's how it is in this game. But as you see, notice how I go around corners all the time, that I'm always scoping in. And that's what I want you guys to do when you're going around corners. Now, I know a lot of you know this, but not all of you do. Now, a lot of you may sprint around corners. I know T Martin did a video on this or whatever, that you don't want, I don't think you want to sprint around, at least from my opinion, you don't want to sprint around corners, because what happens is you're sprinting and you can't scope down or fire quick enough to be able to kill them. So all that they have to do is just fire, because once you're sprinting, it takes, I would say, at least a second or whatever, I don't know the numbers, at least a second or so to be able to get your gun level and for your bullets to actually fire. And that's why I don't recommend sprinting around corners. Now, sure, you can sprint and then run into stalker like I do there. And this is what I want to talk about. How the hell did I get the MOAB after I died? Do you see that? Do you see that right there? I died and then I got it. I don't understand if that's a glitch, or I got the guy magically, or he was in final stand before I died and then he died. I was so confused. I thought it might have been a glitch, and I have no idea. So I want you guys to fill me in on that. I was astonished that that happened. I have no idea. Now, also, another thing I want to talk about gunfights. I'll go back into the running around corners, blah, blah, blah. But notice how I was behind the thing in the middle on B, and I was head glitching. And then there was the guy deep by the hallway with a sniper. And don't ever, ever force that gunfight. Now, if you have marksmen, sure, you could probably win that gunfight. But it's so much harder to see them without marksmen from that deep away, because it's hard. It's hard, because even if you have marksman, sure, you can see the guy, but they're behind so much shit, and they have a sniper, and it's just one hit and you're dead. And snipers can kill head glitchers so much easier unless they're quick scoping. Now, that's one thing, is that, yeah, sure, head glitching, it works mostly all the time, and it's a very successful thing to do because they can only see your head. But that only works with, most of the time, burst fire weapons. If they want to kill you, burst fire weapons and snipers are mostly what's gonna kill you. Now, maybe an MP9 because it's so accurate, or an ACR, but most of the time a UMP is not going to kill if you're head glitching, because UMPs are so unsteady. That's why a lot of people head glitch, but it depends on the scenario you're in to win gunfights. Now, like I'm talking about in that one time where I backed away, where there was that sniper behind the head, where I was behind the head glitch and he was sort of behind one too, is the reason I ran, and it was a smart thing to do because he could easily kill me, because snipers have a sight that can see all the way across the map. Now I don't. And see right there how he's just head glitching there with when I have my gun. I couldn't kill him because like any assault rifle or submachine gun, they're not that accurate. Now an ACR maybe in that case could kill him, but it's just a lot harder. So I recommend if somebody's head glitching, you just run away. Just run away. And when you're going around corners, make sure to not sprint. Now sure, you can sprint, sure that works, and sure you want to get quicker, but it's just you're gonna die. Most of the time you're gonna die if you're sprinting around a corner. See, I just scope around there. Look at that. I get a triple from scoping around the corner. Now, but let's say I was just sprinting and they all show up. I'm more or less probably gonna die. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna die if I didn't scope around that corner. So make sure, guys, instead of sprinting around the corner, try scoping. Only if you have stalker. If you're running steady aim, you can't really move that fast around corners. But if you have steady aim and you're running around a corner, you should be fine because you get the quicker aim after sprint stuff. So those are just a few tips, you guys, on winning gunfights and stuff like that. So hopefully you did enjoy this double scar m.o.a.b, and I do get lucky right here. And because it didn't have extended mags and blah blah blah, you know, all that good stuff, and I wish I could have quick scoped them right there. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let's try to get this to 100 likes on this video, and I'm gonna show 2 of my videos after this, and in the boxes, and you can click them if you missed them. And hopefully you enjoyed, and peace the fuck out, you guys. And one last thing before I go, I'm going to post my graphics artist down below in the description. Go check him out, sub to him, and follow him on Twitter. He's an amazing GFX artist, and so make sure to sub to him. He posts amazing cover videos and speed arts and stuff like that, so go check him out and make sure to follow him on Twitter, guys. So peace.